My name is Henry Hopkins. Good morning and welcome to the Flower Mart. I am chairman of the board of the Mount Vernon Conservancy, and on behalf of our board, staff, and the event organizers, I welcome you all to this year's event. I'd like to start off by recognizing our distinguished guests with me today on the stage. Mayor Brandon Scott, Lieutenant Governor Runa Miller, Delegate Robin Lewis, Delegate Mark Edelson, Councilman Eric Costello, Councilman Robert Stokes, and the Conservancy's Vice President and my right-hand person, Faith Millspaw. We also have in the audience Alana Jones from Senator Van Hollen's office and Anthony Jones from Congressman Mafumi's office. In partnership with the City of Baltimore, the Conservancy is working to restore and revitalize all of Mount Vernon Place for the future. This cherished spot needs a major investment. Our first project restored the Washington Monument in 2015. We are now fundraising to work on Phase 2, the restoration of the North and South Squares. I am delighted to inform you that with city, state, and federal support, we have now reached $9 million of our $12 billion goal. Many of you here this morning have been instrumental in securing these funds, and I thank you for it. Without this investment, Mount Vernon Place will not be able to support the cherished traditions like Flower Mart or monument lighting, which the Conservancy presented last year for the first time. When these tents and flowers go away at the conclusion of this event Saturday, it will be all too clear how rough some parts of this park are. But it has the bones to be the world-class space that it once was. This century-old tradition like Flower Mart could not happen without our generous sponsors, who are recognized on the back of our program, as well as hundreds of volunteers. This program also lists our nearly 60 vendors, who we are proud to admit are almost all from Baltimore City, which is a home to remarkably good talent. I would now like to call upon and introduce the Mayor of Baltimore City, who would like to make a few remarks.
Thank you, Henry, and good morning, everyone, and thank you, Henry, to Faith, to everyone that's a part of the Conservancy, to helping preserve and also put forth what we know Mount Vernon Place truly is for Baltimore City. Madam Lieutenant Governor, it seems that we have the same schedule today, and yes, if you're wondering, we did plan to dress alike today, everyone. Thank you to our delegates, Delegate Lewis, Delegate Edelson, our councilman people, Councilman Costello, and Councilman Stokes for being here, and for everyone for being here today as we officially kick off Flower Mart in Baltimore. You know that it's not officially spring in Baltimore until Flower Mart begins. That is why, as Baltimore's oldest free public festival, the Flower Mart continues to be a premier event. There is so much diverse talent here, from our array of vendors to artisans and musicians and more, and individuals from the city, but also across the state of Maryland, flock to Mount Vernon each year to experience the magic that we have in Charm City and for Flower Mart. I want everybody to be welcome here, our residents and visitors, and whether you're coming to Flower Mart for the first time or the 50th time, to enjoy taking a load off, buy something unique, get some great food like I'm getting ready to do as soon as I shut my mouth today, and of course support all of our local vendors and tell all of your family and friends to come out and support the Flower Mart here in Baltimore too. I hope that you all have a great weekend at Flower Mart and a great and enjoyable time here today. And don't forget to not just smell, but buy some flowers. And of course, and we know that the Lieutenant Governor is going to do this for the first time today, of course, Don't forget to get a lemon stick. It will not be a complete Flower Mart without that. Thank you very much, everybody. Congratulations and welcome to Flower Mart.
Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. I'm not sure where we are, but anyway, just wanted to say it's such an honor to be here. To Henry and Faith, thank you for your incredible leadership here at Mount Vernon Place Conservancy. And this is my very first time coming to Flower Mart, so I am so excited to be here. And when, Mayor Scott said that when we first joined this administration that we're going to work hand in hand together and collaborate in partnership, he didn't realize that also meant the clothes we wear. So he did get the memo to wear blue today, and I'm glad he followed those rules. And it's great to be here with the wonderful delegation, state delegation for Baltimore City, as well as the local councilmen that are here. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here in Charm City as the Lieutenant Governor of Maryland on behalf of Governor Westmore and our entire administration. This is the exciting thing about this is that, from what I understand, it's been going on for 112 years. That is outstanding. A free, public, fair event for everyone to go to, and to be able to have the beauty of the city, from the flowers to the vendors to the foods to, all the things that are here that we can go look at. So I am just really, really excited to be here. But I got to tell you, I was at an event earlier with Mayor Scott, and I said, Mayor Scott, I know you got this thing called this peppermint lemon stick that you're supposed to eat, or lemon peppermint stick, I think. I said, I wish we could come up with a better name than that. That's a lot of words for me to remember. And I'm like, I'd really like maybe if you would consider renaming that. Look, we're here in Charm City with the most charming mayor in the state of Maryland, so we should be calling this Charmsicle. What do you say about that, right? That's a lot less to say and speaks to volumes about the great city that Baltimore is. So I, again, just want to say that we are here to support Mount Vernon Place Conservancy in any way that we can. I know in the Moore Miller administration, we recently approved $1 million to be able to do work on the north and south side of the park here. And we look forward to your partnership as we move forward. Again, thank you for having me here. I can't wait to try all the deep fried stuff and, lemon peppermint stick, Charmsicle. So looking forward to it. So thank you all for being here.
I want to also mention Tyler McCurdy is here from President Bill Ferguson's office. So thank you for coming. Last but not least, we have a very special person for the Conservancy. City Councilman Eric Costello has been so helpful to the Conservancy. He serves on our board, and without him, we would not be here today. So Eric, come on up and say a few words.
Henry, thank you so much. It's great to have Lieutenant Governor Runa Miller here today. Incredible support from the state of Maryland, as she referenced. And Mayor Scott, thank you for your support, as well as all the city agencies that helped make this go off without a hitch. So excited to be here and officially kick off spring, as the mayor mentioned, especially with my other friends and partners in government. And just want to take a moment before we kick things off to thank our fearless board chair, Henry Hopkins, our vice chair, Faith Millsbaugh, and the entire board who works around the clock to help make events like this happen. And of course, these could not happen without our incredible executive director, Lance Humphreys, Emma, and the entire team at the Conservancy. So thank you so much, and hope everyone has a wonderful day today. Enjoy everything that's Baltimore, and have a great spring. Thank you.
It's mentioned that this event has been going on for 112 years. My first event I attended 75 years ago. I was 5 years old, and I remember bringing home a very nice goldfish and a little turtle. I don't know how long they lasted, but I think they're no longer allowed. But in any case, as is tradition, we formally conclude these ceremonies with a very special event. So I'd like you all to follow me to the Monument Plaza, where we will watch the wonderful students from Bryn Mawr School perform their annual Maypole dance. So thank you all for coming, and I look forward to seeing you next year at the 113th event. Good day.